the algorithm-driven nature of what kids are presented. And so that anything a kid spends time looking at or searches for or likes or comments on, the algorithms driving these social media platforms will pick that data up and then present them more of that in the aim of getting them to not be able to look away. And what I think about with those algorithms are norms, that teenagers are very vulnerable to the norms in their environment. And so when I think back to the eating disorders finding, where we just saw so many eating disorders in the pandemic, there's a pretty decent consensus that probably what drove a lot of that is that we have kids who are home, they have tons of time on their hands, they have tons of energy to do something. So they do a little searching for fitness or weight control or whatever. The algorithms pick this up and start flooding their feeds with imagery related to dieting or advice on dieting. And in the absence of leaving the home, doing other things, looking at other people, this becomes the norm. And it no longer seems strange to ultra diet, do things that are actually really, really dangerous. And so when I worry about social media, what I worry about is that it can shift the norms for kids and change what they think to be typical. And so there were a couple of situations that I was aware of clinically where it was actually the older sister who went to parents about, I think it was in both cases, a 13-year-old boy saying, you all need to know he went down a white supremacy rabbit hole and is way down it. And the parents didn't know, didn't really have a way to know. But for these boys who are home, nothing else going on, this becomes normed, and things that should be horrifying start to just become kind of standard.